What's good, everybody? It's your boy unclesamsreject here, and welcome back to the channel, boys. And we're back with some more of the TH2 Tyler Hawkins Jr. RTG. And before we jump into today's video, man, I just wanted to talk to you guys face to face because I've been getting the same question. Why the hell have I not been doing live cam, and why have we switched to the post commentary videos? So for me, man, it's been a breath of fresh air. I've been able to just focus on the games first and then worrying about the commentary secondly. As the game's going on, I'm thinking about things that I want to say and things of that nature. It just gives me a chance to relax a little bit more and not overly strain my throat as much as I usually do. Pause, because I do record a lot throughout the day. This way, instead of talking for like 3, 4, 5 hours a day, I only have to talk for about 30 to 45 minutes a day because I'm breaking down the videos first, then I'm recording it in one shot second. So it's just been a lot less stressful on my body and my voice and everything like that. And I feel like it's a breath of fresh air, man. I'm switching some things up, trying some things out on the channel, seeing how it goes. For the most part, man, the videos have been staying the same, so I appreciate you guys once again for that. But that is the explanation for why we have done the way we have done with the videos. And also, man, I've been able to fit a lot of games into one episode. As you guys know, man, we usually do these long series, but with those series, the longer the series goes, the lower the viewership goes throughout the series. So instead of stretching the series out all the way to 100 episodes, if we can condense that to about 30, 20, 30 episodes, I'm all for it. And I feel like it's going to keep a fresh outlook on the channel, and that way things won't get stagnant and we won't just be doing one thing for a super duper long time. Hopefully that answers some questions and it cleared everything up. If you guys have any more questions, hit me down in the comment section below. Without further ado, hopefully boys enjoy the video. After 4 games into the season, boys, we have found ourselves in a conundrum. We have fallen from the top of the Heisman list all the way down to the bottom. And the guy in front of us is Carlos Del Rio Wilson. We actually go head-to-head with him this week, taking on number 7 Syracuse on the road. And on the very first play of the game, he throws a pick. That is one way to make sure he falls under TH2 on the Heisman watch list. Offense goes down and scores. He goes to the air once again on 3rd and 17. We just want to make sure we make the short tackle and force him to punt. Offense unable to do anything with the rock the second time around. They're going to run a counter, and we get walked like a dog a little bit, but Bryce comes down and helps us make the tackle. On the 2nd and 1, we make another tackle, but we do give up the first down. 1st and 10 on that same drive. Del Rio Wilson back to pass, and is going to be picked off on the sideline once again. This Clemson defense is playing out of their mind. We have by far the most takeaways in the whole entire season, and here on 1st and 10, Tyler gives up a pass, but he's going to get a big hit on a receiver and make him pay for it. 3rd and 3, we go a little bit too deep with our zone. We come down and put a big shot on Del Rio Wilson, but he still picks up the first. We put on another big shot, 2nd and 7. We force him to punt later that drive. On another drive, 1st and 10, he's going to throw TH2 a pick, completely overshoots his receiver, but TH2 was on him like a blanket. 14-0 offense, unable to do anything with the rock. Del Rio Wilson going to the air once again, and this time it's going to be a dime to Damian Alford. He's going to pick up 27 yards. You can see the disgust on Tyler's face, knowing that we gave up that long of a pass on 3rd and short. Once again, Del Rio Wilson trying to scramble. He picks up 2 yards, 3rd and 11. Looking for the corner route, surveying. He's going to take a shot deep, and our guy Bryce gets bodied. He does make the touchdown saving tackle, but later in the drive, 1st and goal, Del Rio Wilson is going to be able to walk into the end zone untouched. Now up 21-7 here, 1st and 10. Del Rio Wilson looks to scramble away. We're going to get an assisted tackle there. 3rd and 6 on that same drive. He's going to run a read option. He's going to get a first down up the middle. Sean Tucker picking up 12 yards. 1st and 10. Trying to make a play on the ball, we cannot, and there's going to be a 4-yard reception given up in our zone. Now 2nd and 6, Del Rio Wilson is going to pull it down the scramble once again, and we get a big-time sack. They will be forced to punt. Offense unable to do anything with the rock. 3rd and 4 here in this ball game. They go with a wide receiver screen. That's picked off by our guy Wiggins, and that's going to set up our offense inside the red zone, and they do punch it in, and they take advantage of the good field position. Our defense has been extremely stingy this year. For once, I feel like not only Tyler is out here making the plays, the whole entire team is. We get another sack there. 1st and 10, Del Rio Wilson looking for the underneath route. He does get it. Tyler's always around the ball. That's one thing about TH2, man. He's always going to be around the ball. Even if he doesn't make the tackle, he's always near. And we get a big-time interception on the 2nd and 14. Every quarterback we've played so far this season has tried their damnedest to stay away from TH2, man. It has just not been possible. And here we're going to make our last tackle of the day early in the 4th quarter. And then the last play that the defensive starters are in the game, we're going to force a fumble. We dive past it, but we eventually recover, boys. And we get a big-time win on the road versus a ranked opponent, man. And pretty much everybody's going to hit the showers. We had a great game. We had double-digit tackles once again. We had 2 picks. Time to freshen up, get ready to head on the bus. Men's grooming is important, And that leads us into today's sponsor, Manscape. This video is brought to you by Manscape.com. Christmas came early this year because I just got gifted the new Perfect Package 4.0 by Manscaped. Let's check it out. Your jingle balls will thank you. Manscaped created the world's first all-in-one men's grooming kit that has you covered head to toe. First up, there's a Lawnmower 4.0. Waterproof, cordless trimmer is built with advanced skincare technology, which helps reduce nicks and cuts on your most sensitive areas. It has a cool LED light, which is really helpful for grooming those cold, dark winter nights. And here's a stocking stuffer for you. The Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner Spray. This is a game changer. So here we got the Crop Reviver. Let's see what it smells like. So basically, it's a sweet smell, but it's not fruity. It doesn't smell like a woman. It still has a really manly smell to it. Then next up, we got the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, which from what I can tell already, has the same smell. So it's kind of like a woody smell, but it's got a little bit of sweetness to it. But again, it's not fruity at all. If you got a special man in your life that's been extra good this year, make sure to get them the Perfect Package by Manscaped. For a limited time, you'll also get 2 free gifts. First up, we got the Shed Travel Bag. And then when I tell you that this bag is made out of good material, good leather, you'll have this bag for a long time. You'll be able to take it with you everywhere you go. And then next up, you got the Manscaped Anti-Chafing Boxers. And these are good, solid material that are going to be very, very comfortable once you put them on. Now, that's what you call a gift on top of a gift, which pretty much makes you the best gift giver of all time. Don't wait. Go to manscaped.com and use my promo code UncleSam to get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts. All right, boys, welcome back to the video, and we are at home as the #1 team in the nation, taking on 2-3 Wake Forest, a team that has historically in this series given us a run for our money. So we got to hit them early and often and try to get them up off their game. They go with a wide receiver screen. TH2 is actually going to over pursue there, and that's going to give them a second and inches. They pick up the first down later on in the drive, 3rd and 2. They go with the read option, and that one is going to be stuffed, and we're going to force another punt. And on the first punt return of the game, we get a few blocks up front with this 99 speed. You know we're difficult to catch. Can we get the corner? We do. We make another man miss, but we get caught from behind. 44-yard pickup that will set up our offense to pick up 3. Now on the speed option here, TH2 plays real disciplined, sound football, making a tackle. Later on in the drive, Wake Forest is putting a little drive together. They go with a 3rd and 2 read option and are able to pick up the first down. Looking to punch it in 3rd and 9, where we've been historically bad, but TH2 steps up, makes the pick, and we're going to give our offense back the ball. Later on in the second quarter, we are up 17-0. The offense has woken up a little bit. We're still out here trying to get good stops, and we absolutely light up Michael Kern. He does pick up 6 yards. Now in the 2nd and 13, we just missed an interception opportunity, but we make a good sound tackle. That's going to bring up this 3rd and 8. Hearn back to pass again, and that is another 3rd and long given up. You can see Tyler hangs his head, but this time on the next play, Tyler gets beat on man coverage himself. He makes the receiver pay for making that catch, but it's still a big gain. Kern is going to try to take off. Tyler is there to make the tackle. He lays the boom. I don't know how with 99 hit power, Tyler doesn't force more fumbles than what he does, and we get a big-time sack there. That's going to hold him to 3, picking up in the second half, up 21, 24-3. They go with a quarterback draw. Tyler sheds his block, makes that tackle, and on the 3rd and 4, even though we snuffed out that play, we go a little bit too far upfield, and we give up a first down. 2nd and 12 for Wake Forest. Trying to play this speed option smart. I don't want to take the quarterback and give up a big gain to the pitch man, and here on the 3rd and 7, we get a big stop. We're going to force a punt. Now, Cade Klubnik in this offense has been pretty solid all season long. We move a lot better and a lot more efficiently than we did when DJU was our quarterback, as we force a drop there on the 4th and inches. Now we're up 38-3. They go underneath. Tyler goes ahead and lays the boom. Still a big game. We're just trying to keep the Wake Forest Demon Deacons out of the end zone. It's not necessarily a shutout, but them not scoring a touchdown would be a big deal. But we fell here on the goal line. And here we are, 2nd and 2 in the 4th quarter, making our last tackle of the day, and we get another big win. These Clemson fans have been the 12th man we've been looking for. 11 tackles, 1 for loss, 1 interception on the day. Now we're going up against bum SU, Florida State, who's 3-3 on the season, but they knocked us out of ACC championship contention last season. We lost on a last-second bomb on TH2. Micah Pittman beat them deep for the ball game, but our offense historically in this series does not score well against bum SU, so hopefully that can change. We get beat there in our zone. We make a good tackle from behind. 1st and 10, we read and stuffing out the run, and on the 3rd and goal, we need one more stop to keep FSU out of the end zone, and we're unable to get it done. Offense does nothing with the ball. Here we are reading the speed option, getting a good tackle, only a 2-yard gain, trying to play both the quarterback and the pitch man here. We tackle the quarterback, but he does pick up the first. Playing this one nice and slow, hitting the running back, getting a good hit. that's going to bring up 3rd and 11, 3rd and long. That's where you want most offenses, boys. And we're locking up our side of the field, actually staying disciplined in our zone, but on the other side, our teammates can't do the same. 1st and 10, Bum SU was putting the drive together. We get a big hit on the sideline. Now 3rd and 8 after a penalty. Looking for the angle route. We baited it, but we went underneath and were unable to make the play. 1st and goal. TH2 and company are there to make the play. And here's going to bring up a 2nd and goal, trying to keep these boys out of the end zone. TH2 gets a very unconventional tackle, but a tackle nonetheless. 3rd and goal, one more stop, and we're not able to get the job done as we get trucked into the end zone. I believe that's Jeremiah Trotter Jr., and here we are trying to make sure the pitch man doesn't get a big gain. We go ahead and kind of let the quarterback take his picking, but on this time we decide to lay out the quarterback, and this is exactly why we don't play this option that way. Now 3rd and 5 for Bum SU. Underneath route, we get a big-time sack. They're going to settle for 3. Now they go to the flats once again. Tyler misses the tackle. That's not something you see every single day. Here, just under 1 minute, they're running the option. TH2 making the tackle, gets an assisted tackle, 28 seconds trying to keep these guys off the board, and Bum SU is actually going to miss the field goal after Tyler gets his big time tackle. That's one of the biggest tackles of the game, man, because being down 10 going into the locker room versus being down multiple touchdowns is a pretty drastic difference. Now in the read option, we stuffed it out. We get a good tackle on Tate Rollmaker. Now 3rd and long, 3rd and 13, where we want this Bum SU offense to be once again. Quarterback throws off of his back foot, rolling out, and a pick is dropped by Jalen Lucas. But once again, our offense unable to do anything with the rock. Tyler laying the boom and the Johnny Wilson, the receiver there. 3rd and 7. Once again, Tyler almost gets the pick, and he still forces the ball out of the receiver hands. Once again, offense gives the ball right back to Bum SU, and everybody malfunctions, has a brain fart, and we're going to give up an 80-yard touchdown run to Trayshawn Ward. That's the type of game this one has been. Down 17 in the 3rd quarter. Tyler meeting Trayshawn Ward, in the box. Then going over the middle to the tight end, we give up yet another touchdown, man. But we're not letting the score, you know what I'm saying, get us down. Tyler's still out here hitting. He's still out here staying with his assignments. He's still out here keeping his guys excited. We're down 16 in the 4th quarter. Big 3rd and long. We get a big drop by Bum SU to bail us out. But Cade Klubnik in this offense stall out once again. Take a look at it, boys, and that's going to do it as we take a tough L as the #1 team here at home, losing to Bum SU for the 2nd straight season. 19 tackles, 5 for loss, 2 sacks for TH2, but all of it is forgotten. Now, how do we bounce back, boys, from losing such a game? We do fall back to number 9 in the nation, taking on 4-3 Georgia Tech, another team we struggle with as we meet Jeff Sims in the backfield there, getting a big tackle for loss on the 4th and 4. First punt of the day. Tyler knows that he needs to be a little more electric. He breaks the tackle. He has nothing but the punter in front of him to beat. He does that, and we're gone. 20-15, 10-5, touchdown Clemson. And Tyler Hawkins and his special teams strike first. Tyler is one of the main reasons why this team, is able to go. Now here on the short pass over the middle, Tyler does give it up in man coverage, but he makes a tackle immediately. Georgia Tech goes with the screen. Tyler's there to make the play, but we have a malfunction of our controller in the game, makes us run out of bounds, but that's still a big turnover, big takeaway nonetheless. 1st and 10, they go with the option. We shut our block. We make a good sound tackle, but they do pick up 6. Now here on the 3rd and 6 wide receiver screen, we're there immediately to disrupt that, and we're going to force another punt. Up 21-0 here. We get beaten man-to-man coverage, and then we missed our tackle. That is not Tyler Hawkins football, but players mess up too, boys. 1st and 10, Simmons back to pass. He hits a wide open man. Tyler with a touchdown saving tackle. Bryce was there as well. Jeff Sims taking off once again, and he tells Tyler, get out my way, you too small. We've gotten Jeff Sims in our career here. He's gotten us, but we get a big-time sack, knocking them out of field goal range, and they're going to go for it here at the end of the 2nd quarter, and that one is going to be batted down by Toriano Pride Jr., one of our quarters. Now, here's a bubble screen to start the 2nd half. Tyler gets a tackle, probably a touchdown-saving tackle on the sideline. They go with a read option. Tyler snuffs it out. He finally catches up. We give up a 1st down. 21-0 here. We get beat over the middle, but way to play through the ball, stick with the play, and knock the ball out of the receiver's hands. Jeff Sims taking another shot. That one is going to be picked off by Wiggins. Wiggins has been playing as good as anybody in college football. Now here we are on another punt return, looking for another touchdown, boys, and we got a lot of green in front of us. We got nobody but the punter in front of us to make miss. We make him miss. 20-15, 10-5, touchdown Clemson. Our mascot already knew us. He's over there dancing, and the boys are fired up. 27-0 here. Jeff Sims trying to take off. Somehow they credit me with the tackle there. On 3rd and 10, they go with a wide receiver screen. We missed the tackle from behind, and Georgia Tech picks up a 1st down. Late in the 3rd quarter, minute 13 left, we give up the quick easy route that goes nowhere. We make a tackle immediately. Under a minute left in the third quarter. That should have been a pick of ours, but we get a big-time tackle. We force them to punt. 34-0 here with 5:30 left in the fourth quarter, boys. This defense smells blood. We are trying to keep our shutout in check, and we are going to be able to do just that as Pride Jr. gets the interception, and we are going to win this one on the road, 34-0. How do good teams bounce back from tough losses and tough games? You were able to see it out here today. Tyler Hawkins Jr. and this Clemson team is trying to fight their way back into those natty conversations. Hopefully we're able to get it done.
Hey. Niggas want me to lose, but I can't. I've been stacking this shit to the ceiling. Know some niggas with bodies and it ain't no probably. We never speak on them killers. Everybody on my block gon' get them some money. It's only a couple of drillers. I've been fucking them hoes, man. Them bitches ain't nobody. Boy, get the fuck out your feelings. Drop my son off to school in the morning. After that, headed straight to the bank.